Informasi aja.
Ini ada ini juga. Tapi dia Brian kan. Ada Brian, dia bisa kasih.
Salah, Lex. Ini tahu aja. Sudah Brian kan. Kakak sepuh duluan.
Ini gua macam homo anjing ya.
Kapan itu ada? Gak bisa cup, Cok. Nah, limit kita, Cok. Dengar nggak bisa tadi ya, abangnya baru ini, sana tuh. Abangnya baru apa? Tuh janggalnya apa? Lumayan. Iya. Bisa temen kan? Kalau si Risa. Mana ada? Bolong nggak? Saya bisa, saya itu. Apa kamu apa?
Ini tuh.
Dulu ya lu jangan sepatu gue aja. Kayak itu latihan bohong. Sumpah semenjak skripsian tuh. Oh enggak ada yang berapa kali sama dia. Oh enggak Bang Magit. Kayaknya suara.
Jadi suara apa? Oh ini ada sedikit. Gak main salah juga suara. Ini ya udah kalau kecolok ada suaranya.
Gua harus ganti nih. Ini main apa? Random atau apa?
Kamu bikin suara tuh biar kita.
Hah? Main apa? Main random atau action?
Sana.
Random. Menit atau berapa? Menit aja ya. Main gimana cara tetap?
Ini di luar.
Oke, itu nggak sih. Nah ini baju muka sekalian nggak nih? Siapa? Ini
Ini Timbra Nah ini ya.
Oke. Ganti. Pakai apa? MU bro. MU tim apa itu? Masuk komunis lah.
Apa kata-kata?
Gatau dan kan.
Kita kata-kata bener. Ini ada orang yang komen minta kata-kata tuh. Katanya habis kompre kayaknya.
Gua kedorong bangsat.
Anjing.
Bangsat.
Sesuai cara ini gimana Pak? Gue mau ganti orang.
X dorong ke bawah, pemainnya di bawah. Ah, ya. Kayak itu doang. Saya pertama juga bisa nanti tapi saya nggak tahu main FIFA.
Dia main sendiri. Ya tolong lah ini upgrade lah ya remik yang ini wortel cuk level 3 ini.
Kenapa cuk? Makanya saya mau dia nih lebih kasihan.
Saya ada ini ada
Jika sih ya.
ini tadi kan pasti udah dicoba lah bener itu terdalam berarti
Aku nggak jadi jual kan ini produk.
jual sama ternyata kan komen aja
Jadi jual.
ternyata mau anjing daripada dimatikan terus baterai habis nggak bisa pakai sekalian
Karena bisa nyala.
enggak ya harum deh
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
Well, we're on the way. Diaz. Oh, it's come loose. Spread out to the left. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Close. Szoboszlai! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Szoboszlai deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Oh no, what has happened here? Can he finish? Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And how about that for a volley? Executed to perfection.
Nunez really has pulled off a difficult skill which needed expert timing. That was expert timing.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Shifted it to the flank. Pedri. Al Kubasi cuts out the pass. Played out to the right. Now it's De Jong. Darwin. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Yamal. This is De Jong. Szoboszlai. And he has been fouled there. And here's Nunez. Kubasi. Now it's Rafinha.
Ini kotak kan yang ngeset. Seleksi. Coba seleksi. Seleksi mana? Lihat.
Ini R2 kan lari nih guys. Pilih kamu ganti mana?
Ini kan?
Gue tekan tuh.
Dia nukarnya dia milih tuh, jadi kamu kayak mana kan di left satu aja dari sama kayak begini gitu. Nah, ini kan sama kayak
Berarti spesial kontrolnya ini
apa ya R2.
Sudah ditutup lagi. Boleh LG.
Coba deh.
He's got away.
Nah, ini baru udah normal.
Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way. In with a header. Goal! Barcelona are back in business. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Eric Garcia. Nice interception, well timed. Szoboszlai. Darwin. Balde with a definite foul there. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Now it's Lewandowski. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And it's Salah. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Ping towards the front line. De Jong. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. McAllister. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, that pass isn't the best. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Lewandowski. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how... Has a goal! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
So all square and not for the first time.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Szoboszlai. Mohamed Salah. Bradley. Oh, perfectly measured that. Araujo gets good distance on it. Rafinha. That's the throw. Kubasi.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Nunez. And he's in on shapes to shoot! And it's a goal! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
McAllister demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Liverpool do lead, but it's quite a game. Half-time, 3-2. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. McAllister. Balde. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Interesting ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That was always going to be the keepers. Diaz. McAllister.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Yamal. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Konate. And Bradley. Szoboszlai. Nicely intercepted. De Jong. Gavi, 2 assists to his credit already. Eric Garcia. And he's intervened well there. It's a pretty loose pass.
The attendance for this match was 29,514.
Szoboszlai. And Bradley. He's a sharp little ball here. That's an excellent interception. Rafinha. Kubasi. He's through here. Soboslai! And he hits the net. And with that goal comes comfort. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Liverpool take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Looking for options for movement.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Van Dijk attempts a clearance. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And he's running through. Gatau! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Liverpool making consecutive changes here. Soboslai being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Liverpool have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Nice sequence of passes, this. He's through, now is he Elliott? He should have put that one away.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Rafinha.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as...
He's had a hit! Elliott.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Araujo spots it and intercepts. Kubasi. And here's Rafinha. Valde. Now that looks a decent ball. Quality ball. Valde was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's a foul, no two ways about it.
Baru masuk dia Cis anjing.
And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Kuning Cok. Anjir kuning Cok. Mana itu bangsat
That was
kuning ya?
superb goalkeeping.
Merah.
Robertson is offering a right smile there.
Eric Garcia. Jota. Yamal.
Itu di sini TA udah di Madrid dong.
Chipped through. With that dink over the top. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. Mohamed Salah. Header!
Oh anjing itu nyampe Cok.
And they are cruising away. Great header, made it look easy.
He did so well.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Liverpool have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through.
Apa ya PC? Apa ada masa masih belum bisa pakai yang lain, satu doang. Nah, itu kan begitu. Iya, baik. Udah selesai. Bagi orang yang bikin campur sebelah luar itu ada apa di bahannya kayaknya. Enggak tapi ya, Efootball. Ini baru pertama kali main itu. kan.
Sih, Joe Felix kayaknya udah main kelas.
Katanya nih. Dia main terus.
Ini main terus ya dia.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Begley. Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
And it's been given... He's had a hit! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Abraham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rafael Leao. Alaba cuts it out. Rudiger.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. But
Can he put it away? A split-second reaction.
yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can spring out of defence. Hernandez gets across to intercept that. Now, what about a counter-attack? And they're quick to get it back. Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Alexander-Arnold. Pulisic. For Chukwueze. Kyle Walker. And he's intervened well there. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Defense on si Indonesia.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Rafael Leao. And the counter is on. Fofana. No, that's been intercepted. Endrick. Valverde. Pulisic. Now it's Rafael Leao. Good spot, he's seen the run. Valverde. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Lovely bit of skill. Now that is tiny, really tiny. Chukwueze. Chance here to counter. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Great chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Endrick has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And here's Vinicius Junior.
That's good play from him.
Valverde!
Nice.
Sticks it away!
Check, eh?
Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Bellingham did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in. Chukwueze!
Anjing. Masa tuh udah dikasih gak masuk anjing.
Apa yang yang gue?
Pulisic.
Iya.
The fullback is in acres of space here. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Eder Militao, Alexander-Arnold, Mbappe.
Nice.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's been shifted off it. He's found a way through. Driving forward. And he's heaved it away. Oh, nicely intercepted. Loftus-Cheek. Oh, that's well spotted. Eder Militao.
Pantas.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Tries a shot! They've done it!
Big coy.
Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Oh, this is a great hit one.
Hey,
Loose
baik
now,
man.
and they want to get it back.
Thank you.
And again.
Yuk.
And
Kencang
that's
anjing.
it. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
Well, it's certainly live and thick.
There's the whistle for half-time.
Madrid.
And it has been a pretty crazy game so far. A game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Now it's Abraham. Rafael Leao. Loftus-Cheek. Now Pulisic. And here's Chukwueze. Kyle Walker. Now it's Chukwueze. It's a goal kick. And that is a little undercooked. Rafael Leao. In comes the corner. It's their second corner of the game. Valverde. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he welcomes it in. Great ball, and he's in here. Tomori. Chukwueze. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And that could set him on his way. Heads it!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Rafael Leao. Now it's Abraham. Chukwueze. Oh, he's bustling through here. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed the vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Mignon gets it clear. And here's Mbappe. Rafael Leao. That looks a good ball through. Valverde. Now it's Abraham. He's through here. There's the hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Wih, anjing Abraham.
Bellingham. And now the breakaway. He could be in here.
Ini kiperannya
Just playing it safe and simple.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Per il Milan, numero 11. Viene sostituito con il numero 79.
Alexander-Arnold. Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Chukwueze. Now it's Rodrigo. That's a nicely measured pass. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. The changes then in quick succession.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 21. Lascia il campo per il numero 22.
Eder Militao. Milan have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Alaba is charging up on the overlap.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Loftus-Cheek. Loftus-Cheek. Can he spark a counter here? Rodrigo in acres of space out wide. Mbappe! Well-timed, excellent interception. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's...
Mbappe! Walker gets rid without sophistication. Alaba.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And here's Rodrigo. Madrid have a free kick. Oh, he was eager to take that. And he's straight offside.
Il quarto uomo indica
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Abraham. And he's lost his man here. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick. He's gone for it! And he's lifted it over.
They're avoiding the blatantly.
So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
lasciano il campo per
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. And the action has already restarted. Abraham! Endrick does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Abraham! Chance for the header! No, not the best of headers.
Milan just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Bellingham. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It could be in here. Decent hit! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Rafael Leao. Joao Felix. Spread neatly. Rafael Leao. Oh, terrible pass. Can he finish? Oh, should have put that away.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
That's a little off target. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Eder Militao. Alaba. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, played through for the wide man. Kyle Walker. Alaba. Great defending, strong and determined. Abraham. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Rafael Leao. He's Rafael Leao! Oh, yes!
Blessing Jot.
And that has wrapped.
Blessing Jot.
And that's it for the first half of extra time.
Gimana tadi tulisannya?
Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? The hostilities have already resumed. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Can he get it through? Looking for the run. Rafael Leao.
Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention.
Gue memang males ganti-gantinya. Siapa yang bisa masuk nih? Masa? Orang. Nah, gabut. Aduh, anjing mati semua cuk pemainnya cuk.
It's gone out for a throw-in.
Sostituzione per il Milan.
Anjrit jangan gitu bangsat.
Viene sostituito per il numero 80. Cambio di giocatori.
The pass is intercepted.
Lari.
Bartasagi. Rafael Leao. Mbappe. He could be in here. Oh, that was vital. Oh, what a ball, he's in here. And he's there to clear it.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
That is good alertness. Emerson Royale. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Loftus-Cheek is eyeing up his options in the middle. Deftly away. Real chance! And that is the last effort of the game. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose.
Hey, kontakan boleh sama. Saya itu beda, Cuk. Pasti betul. Bisa pakai. Kunci keras, Pak. Satu nih, satu paling ini.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
The action has already started.
Pasti umpan pasti jadinya ke atas.
Doku. Doku goes on a charge down the left.
Tapi kalau buat yang kayak
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy, Rodri, was one of Europe's most coveted midfielders when he was on the market. and often seen as an integral component in the next generation of Spanish midfielders. He's got that.
Gonzalo Ramos! No, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Gonzalo Ramos really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
Delicate chip through. Docker. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Doku. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Foden.
Paris Saint-Germain are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. De Bruyne. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. Rodri picks it up from the goal kick. De Bruyne. And it's Bernardo Silva. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Hakimi has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Now it's Doku. Vardiol looking to run onto it. João Neves did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Hakimi. That pass isn't the best. Doku. Vardiol. Ball is over the line. Now it's De Bruyne. Oh, that's a fine interception. Gonzalo Ramos. Kvaratskhelia. Spread it left. The fullback is in acres of space here. It's a goal kick. Vardiol. Can he get away here? Vardiol. That is a little undercooked. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Fabian Ruiz. Now João Neves. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. And Kvaratskhelia. Nuno Mendes. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. João Neves. Vitinha. Gonzalo Ramos. Bernardo Silva. Haaland.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Rodri. De Bruyne. Vardiol. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for...
Tries a shot! Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Vardiol. Doué. João Neves.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Haaland. Hakimi gets across to intercept that. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Akanji. Vardiol.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on. He's having a go! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Marquinhos. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Hakimi. He's looking to set free a runner. So nearly the perfect ball. Hakimi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's De Bruyne. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection of what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Rodri. De Bruyne. He has found the way through. No outsmarting him this time. Bernardo Silva. Doku. Hakimi proves too strong. Interesting ball. And he gets rid in a hurry. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Fabian Ruiz.
Foden. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Marquinhos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Rodri. Good spot, he's seen the run. Doku. Oh, that's a cracking ball.
Sabar dulu, sabar.
Defence and keeper.
Seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lane here.
Yeah, and I hope for his sake that it's quick, meaning it'll be a quicker fix.
He's going to continue, it seems, albeit a little gingerly.
Doku.
Oh, he refuses to take the bait. The most accurate pass. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Oh, delightful ball. Oh, well played.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
That really isn't good, and his number looks to be pretty much up.
Yeah, I think he's going to have to come off here.
Well, it's a sad decision that, but it is the right one.
Itu gara-gara aku bilang kotor.
Sudah, ini Bang.
Lucu itu kan kata-kata ini cuy anjir. Ada satu di YouTube cuy ada.
Masa kan dirudal?
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain.
Dirudal terus kan ya.
96.
Terakhir kayaknya.
Ini masa lulus, Pak.
Le numéro 33.
Zaire Emery. Haaland.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Kvaratskhelia.
Oh, oke.
Vitinha.
Hehehe. Yang terakhir nih, Cok.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time.
Main gitu apa?
Nuno Mendes. That's it. We're
Cok,
going to get 30 minutes
Ini
more.
aku baru. Cok, pura-pura
Nil
terjatuh.
doesn't offer
Terakhir.
a fair reflection of what we've seen.
Kalau itu yang tekan dua.
Vibrant, I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into
Le
line.
numéro 17.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. And we are already back underway.
Kan ya,
And the assistant referee
Klasik
rightly
offside
gives
ada
him
masalah itu data
offside.
anjing dari offside terus offside.
Zaire Emery. And Mendes. He's got away. Kvaratskhelia. Can he get it through? Oh, played through for the wide man.
Kadim,
Jangan cuy.
Bim, Sudip.
Aduh.
And he cuts out the supply.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove?
Shapes to put it.
Bisa kawan,
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon. Well, yet another interception, and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Barcola.
Udah anjing itu udah habis.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Fabian Ruiz. Can he spark a counter here? And he welcomes it in. Real chance!
Akhirnya anjing.
It's there! And surely that has won the day! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 2.
Ruben Diaz gets rid without sophistication.
Additionnel, 1 minute.
Vardiol. Vardiol looking to hit the byline here. Extra time reaches half time. Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? Fabian Ruiz. Dembele.
Hari.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Kalau di kotak penalti juga ada ini. Cok.
Shade too heavy. Keeper could pick that up. Zaire Emery. Zag. And it's Grealish. Bernardo Silva is wide and looking to get onto this. Paris Saint-Germain must do something here and very quickly.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Anjing, nggak lihat tendang, Cok.
Dim.
He's had a shot!
Ah, kemana nih, Cok?
And that is wildly off target. poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Zaire Emery.
Gar.
Marquinhos makes the interception.
Habis kan?
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
Udah.
So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain could still be playing, Peter, and probably still be trying to score. It might just be causing some edginess to the camp.
Well, thanks to Jim, we both wish you a very good evening.
Masih sedih tuh. Kamu macam berapa? Apa? Apa?
Sembarang gue izin kan tidak?
Tidak.
Buat
Anjing. Anjing.
terus kabur kan?
Kameraman. Oh, ini. Baik, saya taruh ini kan story, Cok. Ah, jangan ini. Ada kan saya sanggit. Kamu di sini, di sini.
Sudah. Jam 5 nih mestinya, Cok.
Oh, seperti itu. Asal tuh. Yuk, mana itu?
Enggak ada. Dik kok enggak mau enggak ada di. Kan jam berapa? Itu dong.
Kamu kenapa?
Jangan banyak sekali atau.
Kau mandi pantai kan?
Apalagi saya ikut itu. Saya pernah ngambek nih.
Ini masih
Baru tahu pas dia minta maaf dia listong pun nama anjing.
Ya baru dikasih minta
Padahal dia
anjing informasi lama nih kayaknya.
biar dia tidak masalah.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Aku datang sudah dapat ini.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game. It looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground.
Dari kamera kan?
Well, this is the perfect venue for the parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Nah, tadi
Well,
yang
the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality.
Vlahovic!
Anjing.
buat ini satu. Oh iya tadi kita.
Oh,
Atur.
bukan.
Itu.
Nah, tadi saya kejar dia cuma kejar di sana.
Beda kayak dia.
Siapa nonton kan? Ini kan?
Vina ini
Oh.
tangkis saja kursi. Vina siapa?
Vitinha.
Kita sama NPC tadi kita kemarin.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, we have a very
Anjing, terbocor.
marvelous goal.
Ini.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
He's tried one!
Bisa ada dan jago. Iya ini juga. Orang-orangan sawah.
Orang-orang sawah cuy.
Ball's out, it'll be a throw in again.
Masa kalau siang tuh sama kayak Citra keluar ya.
Kayak MC ini.
Big header!
Harus malam.
It's let loose, who's going to get there?
Posteng.
Can he latch on to this? It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
There's the hit. Great effort,
Itu berapa?
but no way
Itu berapa
through.
gol?
Cambiasso.
Anjing saya gantung kucing anjing.
That's played into space.
Mau jadi sendiri.
Brilliant
Saya
interception.
lagi ngerasa kadang gitu cuy. Iya. Udah di game kah? Ada.
There's a searching pass. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Gonzalez. And it's Locatelli.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Good spot. He's seen the run.
Aduh.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. He's had it nicked away. No way through.
Oh, super ball. Shapes to
Hey.
shoot. And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Lagi menyesuaikan diri.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire. But how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
So he gets big. And now they
Cewek
can
kemarin tuh
spring
yang
out of
cewek
defence.
itu main Atex yang mana?
Good ball over the top.
Itu datang tuh
And now
Iya.
it's
Tantina.
just too high.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards,
Amar
the
siapa?
results are normally
Amar tuh yang
Panggil
tinggi, yang tinggi tuh kacamata.
And kept out by the most
Yang harus main di
elastic
sana
play.
tuh.
Gonzalez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Kolomwani showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it in with
Wey.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
lovely ball. Vlahovic!
Hey. Dia kayaknya YouTuber saya.
Great effort, beautifully taken.
And that's a great effort. There was very little battle to indicate what was coming.
Apa gimana kalau Jepang lawan Indo? Kita comeback 5-2. 0-6 maksudnya.
Fabian Ruiz. Deftly done. And he was alert to it. Fabian Ruiz!
Mereka pantas.
He's
Al
missed,
Nassr
but
lawan
not by that far.
Inter Milan. Kabar Bang? Kita lagi
Good looking ball. Kvaratskhelia, he's picked his way through.
Hey.
Cleared away. Vlahovic. Chance here to counter. And he's running through.
Ah, jangan.
Oh, that wasn't far away. Keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
Miringnya sih di depan gawang.
Coming up to half time, leading, and things are looking pretty good.
Malu gue.
Fabian Ruiz cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just can't.
Wey.
And they are pulling clear here. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
3-0, and things are starting.
Gonzalez! It's off target and by quite a way. Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Kolomwani.
Oh, that's delightful.
And he's picked out the run.
Tapi di Cina itu.
Nuno Mendes. The message is clear. None shall pass.
Bisa
Vlahovic. Vlahovic has it out wide. Can he finish? And the first half is done. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark.
All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Wey.
It's a race for the ball. Cambias, he rises! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
And it's going to be another corner. So, third corner of the game. Terrific header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Locatelli did so well to make use of the little space that was afforded to him. It wasn't
Lari,
easy. That.
lari. Tadi saya sebelum lari itu no.
Kelly.
Jangan bikin kurang ajar.
Saya bilang manis
He's a
kan
delicate
kurang
ball.
ajar Pak.
Itu berujung pikiran kurang ajar.
Enggak sih. Saya
Yildiz. Played into space out wide. Paris Saint-Germain needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
The pass is intercepted. Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. And he's certainly on. He's got full. Sticks it away. Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Things looking so easy. Oh, what a glide! It wasn't a great header in the end.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? And now a sudden chance to counter. Threads one in, steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Great hit! No, that's just wide.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Sambil minum itu, Cok. Lebih musuh enggak apa.
Defending there.
Bisa meremehkan saya anjing.
Gonzalez. Ball's gone out of play.
Main satu tangan juga bisa.
Pikir cebok apa nih?
Oh, posisi sebenarnya bisa.
That pass isn't the best. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the
Adik,
run
kemarin kau
that he
habis
made.
dibantai Indra,
Look,
masa
the
kau
game was
dibantai
full
Madrid,
of
Cok?
ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Ini kemarin kok bisa Indra kebantai itu kenapa? Kan bisa kebantai.
Spread
Yang
neatly.
tipis sekali tuh, Cok.
Lee
Iya,
Kang in.
bisa pakai ini Prancis apa?
Lee Kang in proves just a little bit too strong. Nicely aimed pass.
Ini di repost yang punya
Kalau
PS
gua
yang tempat main
Well, that's
PS-nya.
well seen
Viral
too.
anjing. Kayaknya viral
Well,
loh.
yet another interception
Dengan
and
momen-momen
a
lawak.
show of anticipation to be commended.
Colomboani looking to run onto it.
Kayaknya cukup 4-0.
Dia lah kalau 6-0 di Indonesia untuk
Ini kamu kesendirian dalam
sini masuk kan Indra
So the fifth corner of the game.
tadi mati Pak Prabowo itu. Sempat tahu lah.
In for a
Terus
header.
ini action situ.
He's put it wide.
Enggak. Pas enter. Spot center.
Not the best distribution from the keeper.
Ini berani.
João
Terus sampai
Neves.
di situ.
Looking
Yes!
to set free a runner. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Vlahovic. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, delightful ball.
Orang betulan kan?
Nuno Mendes. And here's
Dari
Kvaratskhelia.
Majelis.
Gatti deals with that
Ini
comfortably.
pivot. Pantas gue ada
It'll be a
CPNS.
throw-in.
Apa nih terakhir bisa dulu?
That could spell trouble.
Kelly
Yes.
spots it and intercepts.
Hey,
Marquinhos.
jadi bisa kamu hey,
He's got away.
wait,
Tries a shot.
hehehe, ajar lah, aduh senang.
How many? Just how many? The golf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Terus absen.
It's become a case of men against boys. João Neves. Lee Kang-in. Hakimi is wide and looking to get onto this.
Bam,
Put it away!
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Vitinha!
susah.
He's put his foot right through that one.
Kita semuanya kan.
He won't be happy with that one.
Baru aja tadi.
Paris Saint-Germain could have here their final chance. Corner number 3 coming up.
Il quarto uomo indica 4
There
minuti
will
di
be
recupero.
4 extra minutes.
Kalah para
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Cook Miners calmly anticipates.
terus pakai Madrid kan.
Could be danger here. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, shooting chance!
Kan di
Really
sepuluh.
well taken goal.
Kalah sampai menyerahkan diri.
And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Yeah, it has become ugly.
Oh,
And there goes the final whistle. So a real showcase win.
Ini ada request
This
nih
lot
sama
were
Indra.
simply far too clever for their opponents, and
Inter lawan
despite their
Al-Nassr.
best endeavours, it has ended
Yes,
in an
ada Ronaldo.
easy win. Gonzalez picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Indonesia kan? Masih
I can see that you test yourself. Don't believe you're the best you felt. Raw honey oat feel could have guessed you're the best of
selamat terus.
Gua masukin coba grup ini, grup tes di Discord. Gua tandang dong, bisa dong jauh-jauh gue. Ya coba di Discord tuh dong jauh-jauh ke Owi.
Halo di live chat.
Kameranya di sini anjing.
Ini penonton 3 nih. Berarti satunya orang asing.
Ya, mungkin ini dapat akan.
Siapa yang
Kalau dulu gue smart display-nya bisa dimulai.
kalau Indah semua ngatur berarti dia mau
Mulai ekspornya nih. Ini bro, nanggung terus beli gue nggak pakai 10 juta coba buat beli ini. Duitnya mana gue? Lah maksudnya beda dikit anjing.
itu kayak konversasinya kayak
Tadi saya kira juga bukan orang asli. Mas, coba ini cari gue ya, apa namanya majalah Sure. Ya pemilihan.
iya anjing dibuka ulat itu.
Spesial pengganti yang ini.
Hai kecil dong.
Enggak, ini awalnya sampai paper tuh ini di depan.
Sini. Curiga sih tiap malam.
Anjing. Ya normal lah. Maksudnya
Ya, normal kalau tiap malam anjing.
enggak maksudnya normal saya lihat dia maksudnya. Mungkin saya diet kapan anjing.
Lihat kenapa ya anjing?
Dia kan
Dia batu-batu bisa nih.
memo sampai batu-batu.
Dia bilang dia takut main badminton karena dia takut dia serangan jantung.
Anjing.
Liverpool apa Inter Milan?
Inter Milan.
Dong request.
Kemudian di mana?
Di ini sih ya.
Inter Milan lawan Al-Nassr.
Mana sih?
Gitu. Ada selek. Ya.
Kamu lihat sekas kalah ini kan?
Anjay.
Siap. Tapi di PSD di tempat PSD terakhir ini kok Al Nassr tuh.
Ada cok.
Ada kok?
Saya pernah lawan tuh kayaknya pernah pakai.
Gila cuy. Make it better.
Kuat. Udah dewasa dia kata. Ya. Sini saya bang ini saya ditaruh nih.
Kita tahu grup ini nih. Single Cristiano Ronaldo.
Aja pemain.
Sadio Mane kita jaga dia ya. As.
Mereka sudah nonton kan? Betul.
Di seminggu berapa?
Kayak Kak masih hidup bang?
Aku kenal apa yang cuma?
Karena ada. Terus Doni mulai tanya.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Iya.
There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. It is a monster matchup. And the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Ya,
Terrific scoring.
Penalti beneran.
1-0, never any doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Inter Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, that pass isn't the best. Mkhitaryan. Bratesi. Çalhanoğlu providing an outlet on that flank. It's Çalhanoğlu! This time, surely! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Di Marco. Big header! Split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Inter Milan with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Oke, berarti salah satu yang menang nanti lah.
So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And the flag has stayed down. Tries a shot! It's in!
Bandodo.
They have done it again. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Jangan Pak.
Al Nassr are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Mane. He has found the way through. Did well to stay calm there. Mkhitaryan. Well timed, excellent interception. Çalhanoğlu chips it through. Laporte. Brozovic. Otavio. That is ended up in no man's land. Mkhitaryan. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Otavio unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, that's well seen too. Barella. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Ah,
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Dia mulai
Keeper's got good distance on that.
menjadi kuat nih.
DiMarco. Barella.
Makanya bisa
No, that was
mempertahankan
never
2-0
going to make it.
mempertahankan.
Otavio.
Dia bisa gol.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Jangan laser kuning, Bang.
Al Nassr
orangnya.
heading towards the half-time
Apa
break.
sih? Masanya kuning.
Very much in their sails.
Yang ini, Bang. Yang buka paling tengah.
And he's there to get it
Tengah
away.
tengah.
We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Some resolute defending there. Now it's Martinez. It's anyone's ball now. DiMarco. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Çalhanoğlu. Interception.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
And he welcomes it in. Otavio. Who's going to be first to this?
Bersih.
Barella. And there is the half-time whistle.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Al Nassr are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
It's
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Laporte. Brozovic.
Naci.
Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Aduh.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Zielinski.
Tetap -1.
He's dealt with that really well. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Ai.
And that's been one straight back.
Apa gini kamu balas?
Good ball.
Tidur rapat sekali nih.
Al Nassr can breathe again. Just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Al Nassr
Hey.
is 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side.
Pakai gol. Hat-trick, Bang. Hat-trick, Bang. Ronaldo, Bang. Semangat, Bang. Mainnya, Bang. Oke, thank you, Bang.
Kayak kambingnya. Yang
It is
komen
a
kayak
good
babi.
finish. The odds were against him. Little
Tidak
matter.
nonton
Well,
guys.
at one stage he
Kan
was being
kena
body
mental
checked,
lagi.
Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's
Ya, betul
wonderful
gimana?
striking.
Per l'Inter. Numero 22.
Clinical. Just clinical.
Jangan kau
What a
gelatih
game
itu
this
orang
is
bergerak
turning out to
apa
be
itu.
for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on
Nanti
the
yang
pitch
terakhir
and
berperan.
devastating in front of goal. What a display. What a player.
A case now of complete control.
Woi,
Chance here to counter. DiMarco.
ih,
Martinez. Martinez!
woi,
Yang gabut. Yang gabut, Bang. Dia peningkatan,
Some
Bang.
heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't
Dia
save
mah
them this
nonton anjing.
time.
His instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to
Yang
cope with
komen
that,
mirip
so
Sadio
top
Mane.
marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play. It was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And when the manager called on him, he
Mirip
was
Messi
only
skillnya
too happy
kagak.
to repay that faith.
That's
Halo, Bang.
just as the
Bang,
manager
Bang,
would have
Bang.
seen it. An impact sub.
Aduh, ini stroke out lagi lari
Just
lambat
the
sekali.
consolation,
Wait.
or is there a way back from here? Oh, shooting chance!
Siapa?
A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Oh, that's an excellent try, and once he picked it up, he headed forward
lumayan.
with real
Guys,
intent.
sudah head up nih. Semangat pakai.
Looks a cracking ball. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! They-
Ronaldo semua bang.
Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Tadi di Risa Arab.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. And the shots! Oh, taken with style.
Kayaknya dia mod nih.
Players
foul.
ecstatic, fans delirious. This is
Apa ya, kamu dua?
utopian.
Apa?
No
Marcus
space,
Bang, Madridista,
no
Bang.
problem.
Perseman,
You
perseman.
just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish. And I think he'll go away feeling pretty
Perseman
good about
main.
that one.
Dia pemain lari sih.
How many? Just
Hey,
how
gimana,
many? Things looking so easy, almost too
Wih,
easy here.
Perseman Manokwari.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That is
Oh,
good
he-
pressure, just hounded him off it.
Oke.
Barella,
Terus udah kena habis tadi.
Zalewski. No unnecessary
Yeah,
risks. The game is petering out here.
Udah main.
Delicate chip through.
Yung kay stream niya sabi sih. Ba't tadi sa shoot?
Now it's
Kasi-
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Shit! Ay.
Played with finesse. And it's
Gusto mo,
Damian.
Twitters ka pa nih. Sorry ya,
Brozovic.
minta baja eh.
Bang suka
And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Enggak, Bang.
Enggak. Mereka nggak suka Liga Inggris
Not the
bang.
best
Tapi
ball.
suka artis yang nama Chelsea.
And a
Kayak
apologetic
terus di
look.
Island kan.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not been picked out.
Bakteri.
Oh,
Ay,
super
jual lagi
fine.
ngapain?
Wait!
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. The referee's come for that. It's a red card. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a
Cristiano Ronaldo! And he seemed certain to get the 6th. Header!
Siapa nih? Di rambut bagus siapa?
Barella. That's really well manoeuvred.
Sudah bisa gol lagi.
Gets his pass away, and he welcomes it in.
Sudah lanjut.
He's had it!
Hey.
Sticks it away.
Hai, baru dua saja.
Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have. And that's that. Al-Nassr can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Cristiano Ronaldo, very much the hero in this game. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Per la loro sicurezza.
Anjing, saya tidak muncul, Cok. Oh, kita kosa karep itu cik.
Auranya, Bang.
Ini kok tidur sebentar bau biman.
Enak doang gitu.
Wangi.
Manis, Cok. Ya,
Semut ki.
udah enggak.
Semut gigit di TV.
Dia udah di tiang-tiang kan. Angkat gitu.
Itu dia poin. Lebih.
Apa ini tadi?
Chelsea.
Dia menang lawan Chelsea.
Menang lawan Chelsea. Bisa bebas pakai apa?
Oh, Al-Nassr.
Oh, Al-Nassr lagi.
Iya, Al-Nassr.
Anjing dibantai nih saya, Cuk.
Terus lihat apa yang bertahan.
Juga teman Chelsea Al-Nassr.
loh teman-teman. Kamu jadi YouTuber. Kamu jadi ini apa? Big Mo.
Buat Inter, iya.
Anjing. Bot
Ini
Inter.
Jo. Nah, ini boleh pakai dua layar boleh.
Boti.
Pakai dua layar boleh, Fajitra pakai.
Gimana?
Bang Madrid lawan Bang.
Ya.
Bisa tuh Madrid lawan itu tuh.
Karbit yang pakai hoodie aku. Boleh teman-teman. Bang Patik tuh Real Madrid Bang. Patiknya di bench. Oke, Real Madrid kah? Soalnya pakai Real Madrid. Ini Rashid. Lebih baik di sini.
Kalau asli dibanding 2-0.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
Alhasil tadi
This is
coba
Peter
sebelum kosong
Drury,
bisa
and I'm
katin
happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Oh iya.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big
Wait.
And he's done it!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Chelsea finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Anjing ini gol lagi sih.
There's the hit!
Ih, anjing.
And he's gone looking for safety.
Tahtanya aja digeser.
And here's Mane, Brozovic.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will all...
He's got four.
Anjing.
That should get the job done.
Wait, gol.
Tries a shot!
Woi, nendang kemana?
He's keen, determined to have his say.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Brozovic. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Colwell. Now James.
Madrid lawan Barca.
Can he get
Bisa
onto
tuh, ada
this?
kasih kau, Bang. Ini ada Dicul tuh, Bang.
Oh, that's nice.
Wey, aduh.
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Madueke is
Kasih mana itu
offering a
melambang di
right
kampus.
smile there.
Brozovic.
Siapa jadi? Fajr malam bisa. Iya, Bang.
Tiap hari gitu pulang kerja ke sini.
Iya, kan.
Brozovic.
Mereka kata bosan nanti.
It's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Anjing ini blessing.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Madueke could try cutting inside here. Laporte did well to stay calm there.
Di Alil
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged
Aja.
defence on the other.
Siapa yang sabot lagi cuy?
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's shifting through the
Ini
gears
gimana
here.
anjing?
Oh ini
Now it's
kayaknya gol
Sancho.
sini.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Itu kasih poin.
Sancho.
Anjing terus apa?
Kalau bukti ya angkat.
Well,
Orang
the
Arab,
movement
bos,
is
ini,
slick,
bos.
the speed is slippery.
Sering makan unta.
The defence,
Anjing,
though,
sudah
able to
unta.
hold on this time.
Itu tuh gizi banyak sih.
Weh di gol nih.
Well read, and the danger is
Cepat kita
averted.
dikatakan bot.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance here to counter.
Prediksi skor
James gets over and intercepts.
3-1.
Asik.
Berapa 3?
Al Nassr.
Brozovic.
Ini saya kalah.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo receives it in a good
Orang tua
position
disuruh
here.
tahun berapa?
Chelsea upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Sampai keringat-keringat juga. Di PES
And
itu
here's
dia suka
Cristiano
kurang.
Ronaldo. Fernandes.
Kemarin, Inggris berapa?
Al
Yes,
Nassr
yang
are
komen
one
aja
up
tentang
and looking surprisingly comfortable. He's hit it long.
Cristiano Ronaldo
Anjay, gol.
really
Eh,
needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Yo, saya tempat yo.
Yandra.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Ya, Ramos kayak siapa
Just
nih?
5 minutes left until the break. That is good alertness. Palmer.
Eropa Cup.
Wih,
Otavio.
Bang Dodo lagi prime.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Great ball
Hey,
if he can
goal
get
shooting.
there. Decent hit! They've scored!
Cocok.
They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. And we hit half-time.
Salah.
A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each.
Bisa Poppy.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half. As it stands,
Kena jok habis
it's
makanya
one
udah
each.
keluar.
Apa?
Tong jok habis.
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Sama dia.
And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the
Kebanyakan dari
ball.
Hasbi semua itu. Hasbi siapa?
And here's the chance to counter.
Salah satu teman yang paling mensupport teman anjing.
Oh, played through for the wide man. And that's put paid to a promising move.
Satu ini
Langsung pensiun sih sebentar.
Palmer! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Madwicki. Can he finish? Oh, that is rather wayward.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Brozovic.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Palmer. Put there the finish. And that's caused a worry or two. Chelsea with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Mane is there, and he can get that clear. And the shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Sticks it away!
Terlalu.
They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Nyari
And he's
teman
only
ya.
too grateful
Hey,
to
beneran
capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Deep through.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about it here.
They just need to sort out
Sama
the
ya
game
kerjanya
product, and quickly.
Lihatnya di nama lihat dia coba. Deskripsinya.
That's a throw. Al Nassr choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Well, now here's a good battle by students. Al Nassr do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Otavio, who does have an assist to his name. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Played into space out wide, and he's picked it up out wide.
Kok PS5 tadi? Masuk sebenarnya.
Otavio, now it's
Kok
Cristiano
habis tawar-tawar?
Ronaldo.
Iya.
Udah jual di
Brozovic.
Facebook, Cok.
Kok belum gue akan tahu itu.
Facebook tuh paling
It's all
cepat
a
kan?
little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I
Tapi
thought
bagus
they
COD
got
ini.
off lightly there.
Terrific header.
Ah, Don datang link nanti.
Chooses to go back.
Kamu
There's a
lagi-
real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Atau kau bisa balik?
Caicedo,
Kopong habis.
5,5.
Sancho.
5,5. Iya,
That's good running with the ball. For
Turun agak jauh.
Palmer, pinches it off him.
Baru belum pakai 1 tahun kan?
Setahun sih.
Setahun.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's cut it out. Al Nassr are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can...
Big chance! Well, the ball's... He's had a shot! And that would have won it.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Al Nassr have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. 5 minutes left on the clock. And he's picked out the run.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
The pass is intercepted.
Itu
Palmer
sholat ini KPI tadi di posisi sebelah.
There's the
Walaupun di
shot!
rumah selesai.
Soalnya
hits off target and by quite a way.
Besar ke
kalau ada US terus kan dulu. Ada juga nggak soal.
saya dapat suruh di masjid tuh.
Bagus kan?
Palmer.
Tidak.
Too quick to react. That's headed upfield. We are into overtime. Pedro Neto.
Ini main game apa sendiri sih?
That looks a decent ball.
Kalau pas
He's
ini
in
gitu,
plenty of
kan.
space here.
Anjing.
Cristiano Ronaldo. He hits one.
Yeay!
Kok terang berangkat kok?
Aduh bang, siapa saya beli
3
iPhone.
minutes and we're all
Beli iPhone.
square again.
Is,
90 minutes up and we will be back for extra time.
berapa nih?
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle.
Mana
to
sih?
come. So let's hope that there's still plenty of energy to
Semuanya
come
hitam
out.
anjing.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. And if you're just back, the action is back underway
Kamu
already.
sudah coba ini?
Al Nassr did fantastically well
Iya,
to
itu
force extra
kayak
time.
kita
Up he goes!
Kita kasih rata.
Kita kasih rubuh.
Iya kita kasih rumput.
Brozovic.
Iya, saya juga bisa follow dia.
Interception.
Kayak
And
kita
it's
kayak
Banyak yang
positioned
nantang-nantang
spot
dia
on.
tuh. Jadi
Masalahnya
itu kemarin Pak coba tapi tidak bisa.
And that's a real chance missed.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that because he should have put them ahead then.
Lepas dulu bortong sekali orang kalah.
Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence.
Iya, makanya kan bilang terus loh. Yang kalah.
Lovely. He's had it.
Wih.
Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Sini apa nih?
Itu tajos. Terus gerak. Mata apa itu? Itu kan pengancing dia.
Aku simpan ini di sini
That's
ya.
been cut out. Well played.
Anjing gua pegang apa itu anjing? Tajos itu anjing. Tajos apa sih tajos?
Perfectly measured that.
Bukan anak old sekarang anjing.
Caicedo.
Aja sih teh yang itu.
Apa?
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Kok tahu? Kok
Terus
anak old
anjing.
kan?
Yusuf main ini.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Fix. Pokoknya
Back into the middle.
kekalahan sudah tiba.
Anjing.
Caicedo.
Ronaldo
Could move up a gear here. He is through here.
Bam.
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Nggak debit lagi, cok bangsat.
Hai untuk saya bisa buat 2000.
Mana 2000? 2000. Aduh, si anjing gak ada pemain tengah.
Ikut ya kan Dakus jual di situ nih. Di sini bagian luar lapangan. Di demo.
Rindu hapus kan?
Corner number 3 coming up.
Oh, saya dia tidak kekain.
Dia keren ya?
Dia kekain gitu. Tinggal tunggu saya kalau satu kampung tak bagus karena
Jadi itu dia
dia keberadaan di situ.
Great shot!
Wey, Beto.
And no, he couldn't find the finish.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Corner number 4 coming up here.
Teh tarik lagi ya.
Itu gimana nih?
Jalan-jalan.
And that's it for the first half of extra time. Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? Well, we are already up and running again. Pedro Neto! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Terus diangkat
They're up to
sendiri.
5 corners now. Al Nassr have the chance to go the other way. Brozovic, Cristiano Ronaldo, Dewsbury Hall.
Sama kan katanya tuh.
His interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Cristiano
Pakai
Ronaldo.
Indonesia baru ini, Fajri pakai
Can he
Brazil.
latch onto this?
Dibantu.
Nicely intercepted.
Beto.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Terus capek ini 90 menit paksa dua.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, he's put a shade too much on that.
Dewsbury
Hall.
Rombongan terang.
And that's a throw.
Isi juga.
Kopinya ikut. Ah, guys.
Enak berangkat ke kan? Terus.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
0 meter.
And
Menangnya
that's
siapa
it.
nih? Kok nggak rematch?
Well, nothing to separate the
Bang.
sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely
Ini
outcome.
Atletico sama Madrid.
Hah?
Atletico Madrid sama Real Madrid.
Apa juga Margit? Hah? Betul ini kok ATM? Iya. Cai. Aduh. Keras sekali. Enggak cuma biar kelihatan yang menang terus nanti kak. Sekitar saya lupa. Mesti orang yang sama kayak yang request. Iya benar.
Bisa keluar kan? Iya, sisa kamu dua sih.
Yang HP udah mati.
Oh, berarti masih ada dia. Afnan coba bilang halo.
Masih di dua dan.
Ini bilang apa nih?
Tahu prediksi skor mana?
Sudah tadi
Oh.
screenshot.
Sekarang
Afnan halo.
Hai.
Hai, semangat pagi.
Sudah ada TA acuh.
Ya. Oh, ini. Keren.
TA apa grafik ya?
Keren.
Kamu grafik.
Arnold.
Sebenarnya TA grafik lah. Ini bagus-bagus kenapa di bawah semua anjing?
Sekarang lu jadi cadangan mat.
Ya kaget. Di jemur. Wah, belum. Tekan aja. Bentar. Pas 12 yes. Mana dan travel. Iya. Apa? PC main Witcher 4 ini Witcher 4 oke tetap udah kita 6 anjing Witcher memang kalau itu saya jangan paling
Dia dari balas aku ke atas tuh dia.
direct sebuah direct ngatur ada sebuah ini
And so the calm before the storm.
abang yang mirip
A
Messi
game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be, all stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy-ozy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that could easily be
Griezmann! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And they're back on the ball again. Nicely weighted ball. He's through here. Oh, they could be caught out here. Pablo Barrios! And one more try. He's
Kasih
scored!
handling.
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. That looks like a...
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Hits one! It's a goal! They have heard the
Wait, cepat
start
dia, bos.
and come racing out of the blocks. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
aja
Two
padahal mereka
goals on the
kasihan
day,
ini
and he may not yet be done.
anjir
Things starting to look very comfortable. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Pablo Barrios. Pablo Barrios! Harmlessly behind. De Paul. Oh, super find. Vinicius Junior. All Black has that under control.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's picked his way through. Alaba attempts a clearance. And the finish! And more! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
A case now of complete control. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. And he stands tall, impenetrable. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. De Paul, Mendy kept his eye on it, and he's there. Bellingham. Now who's going to be first to this? Bellingham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Barrios. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Can he get away here? He's decent hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That is good strength. And the shot! A whisker away from making it 4.
DePaul put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Madrid are looking to go forward now. That looks a good ball. And he knocks it clear. And he's taking no chances there. That's really well manoeuvred. Vinicius Junior. Great ball if he can get there. And he's in on goal. He's got the shot away. Goal!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Griezmann. It's Griezmann! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Has another go. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he's there to clear it. Mbappe. Good spot, he's seen the run. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Interesting ball. Vinicius Junior providing an out. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, you have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan.
Alvarez! Rudiger. And another try! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Bellingham. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. De Paul. Alvarez. Oh, what has happened here? He's got away. Real chance! He's
Pakai ngadep lagi anjing.
and they are cruising away. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game.
Alvarez! Oh, he's been caught napping.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Mendy.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, what has happened here?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Up he goes! He will be livid with himself. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Good read, needed to be. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Foot in. Oh, this looks sharp. Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Valverde. Madrid do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Now it's Mbappe. De Paul. He's in plenty of space here. Now it's Griezmann. Brilliantly cut out. Nicely aimed pass. Bellingham. Valverde. So what can they make of this? Valverde receives it in. He's through and all alone! Oh, shooting chance! And that is wildly off target.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Madrid will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Looking for the run.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Griezmann. Now it's Griezmann. Madrid can breathe again. Just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now it's Mbappe. That's a shade optimistic. Gatau. Alvarez. Alvarez! He has done it! Results no
Yang
longer in
Madrid
doubt.
bot babi aja.
Just about how many?
Mana keadaan nih
Some
bertipis
sympathy
ya
there. You may
bajunya.
not have seen that
satu orang.
until too late.
There's the hit, and he's following up. Oh, there was plenty on that.
Yeah, he'll be a little vexed with himself, having done well
Oh,
to get
pas
there
ini pas
first.
itu live streaming boleh, Cok.
That is good alertness.
Ini
Can
IRL
latch onto
in
this.
real life.
Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. And now the
So low.
breakaway. Nicely intercepted.
Bisa dibanting.
Bellingham. Another pass just keeps it.
Bersih. Ini kayak saya nonton dulu menang.
Really well taken goal.
Kayak Hanan.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Madrid playing for pride here. A match surely beyond them. Bellingham.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Barrios. Lino in acres of space out wide. He is through here. Here's Chomeni. Valverde. And we're done. Madrid have very little in the way of excuses here. Simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, you can never predict the...
Ya sini saya balik. Teman juga belum mandi. Tadi ada ini kerja dikit. Ih, gitu. Lah,
Tadi anjing gameplaynya.
silakan langsung saja. Sek saja.
Strategi dia strategi.
Hello and
Makanya
welcome
saya
one and all. The atmosphere
Strategi
building
main
very
lawan.
nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the
Cara
atmosphere
menunjukkan lawan.
frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
So off we go then. Garnacho engages and forces him off the
Oh,
ball.
kalau segini dia kan pemain ada dua.
Balde,
Banyak.
Garnacho. Balde wins the duel this time. He has found a way through. Up he goes!
Sekolah 30 kali.
He's done very well to get to that.
Iya, kalau bangun.
Shaw clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
That is a brilliant interception. Time, excellent interception. He's found a way through. Balde. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Casemiro. He gives them some real defensive steel in the middle of the park, Peter. What he's particularly good at is nipping opposition attacks in the bud and preventing them from getting any real momentum going. He's also a bit of a shooting threat from long range too, so opposing defences will have to beware of that, and very much so.
Terus bingung
Yes,
ngapain.
he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about
Bingung
how they
ngapain.
get the best out of him.
Saya
Hoyland,
bingung.
anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Yeah.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Casemiro, passing is crisp and sharp. Araujo cuts out the pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Balde, hoisted in. Can he latch on to this? Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Gavi. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's hoisted clear. Manchester United with the corner. They're first. In for a header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Balde. And Rafinha.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Gavi. Oh, perfectly measured that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Shaw. Gavi. Gavi. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. He is through here. Oh, he's been flattened there. It's their second corner of the game. There's the header. Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Manchester United really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Garnacho looking to get on the end of this.
Hey.
Ball is over the line.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space...
Header! He's got away with one there. Lisandro Martinez kept his eye on it, and he's there. Ugarte. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Shaw.
Oh, really well played.
He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that is expertly dealt with. Pedri.
Manchester United have turned up with a human blockade. This is top.
And he's had a hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Manchester United were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Well, that's well seen too. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Can he latch on to this?
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Hey!
Finish! It's in!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Barcelona leading 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. Barcelona carrying a 1-goal lead. Gavi. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw providing an outlet on that flank. And that's an excellent interception. Yamal has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Eric Garcia could try cutting inside here. Pedri. Fermin! Bruno Fernandes. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. He's got away. That looks a good ball through. Garnacho has been caught there, it's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent...
Bruno Fernandes! And he's lifted it over. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. So a chance here, what can they make of it? Spectacular save! That's a lovely, neat pass. Played with finesse. Rafinha, and he's managed to get free. He is just caressing the ball, pinged towards the front line. So nearly the perfect ball. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Pedri. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Bruno Fernandes.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's shifting through the gears here. It is a corner, good chance. So the fourth corner of the game. And the header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Balde pinches it off him. Strong running down that left flank.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, perfectly measured that. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Bruno Fernandes, and the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Manchester United just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Lisandro Martinez makes the interception. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Balde did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's on chance! Oh, taken with style! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Garnacho! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Tries a header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Hoyland certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Nice ball, and he's in here. He's got the shot away! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Climbs up big! Tries to get it clear. Oh, this looks sharp. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And he welcomes it in. Shaw. Decent progress down the left. He has found the way through. Oh, no joy this time. And we're done. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the...
Tetap Barca. Kayaknya Barca ini agak untuk hari SG. Ih, kismet ini sudah kamu udah tahu sekali. Gue tahu ntar skip kayak tadi. Ini. Makanya deh kalau kita sering tidur. Oh, jadi bicara banyak sih.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Begley.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
And as you can see, we've already started here. That's a sweet ball, that. Keeper's ball.
Bangun-bangun nyium ini aroma mincing.
Udah sebut
Kaget.
ngapain ya rumah Cok?
Langsung.
Oh Cok. Bahkan nyawa sudah
Bisa. Udah.
Nuno Mendes.
sama kayak community kemarin ini.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Lamine Yamal. Well, this guy, Lamine Yamal, Peter, certainly is a very exciting talent. A natural right winger. We all know about his technique, but he's very impressive with his decision making too. And when you consider that his job is all about supply, it's all about end product, he's become actually quite good at that. His ball retention is quite strong. And when you've got that in a wide player, you're onto something.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Nicely weighted ball. João Neves. Now it's Dembele. And he's picked out the run. Kvaratskhelia finds himself offside.
Ini kayak kartu apa? Dino ke semua pakai makanan.
Bangun sama itu jam besar.
So we're still where we started right now. Vitinha unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Ada yang dekat Brian dekat sebut. Cuma ditutup mata.
And he's intervened well there.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Gavi. Barcelona could counter here. Rafinha in acres of space out wide. Rafinha! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That's beautifully weighted. This ended up in no man's land. Now it's Rafinha. Hakimi gets a foot in here. Paris Saint-Germain applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. Pedri.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Somewhat off target. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Couldn't squeeze it through. He could be in here. Hakimi. And here's Barcola. The goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Nicely worked. Marquinhos. Fabian Ruiz. Barcola. He's played him through. Marquinhos makes the interception. Pedri. Vermin. Well read, nice interception. It's a good ball out wide. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that.
Decent hit! Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Straight header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. There's the whistle for half-time. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, there's one standout, Peter, that needs improving, and that's the passing. All too often it's been found wanting, you know, much to the frustration of everyone around. And I'd go so far as to say that it's the biggest contributor as to why we have the scoreline we do.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we are back underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first. Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Araujo, Eric Garcia. Dembele, Fabian Ruiz. That looks a good ball through. It's a good foot in there. The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
He's in plenty of space here, and he's managed to get free.
Le nombre de
Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
987. Changement.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Kubasi.
Ah.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now.
That's just playing it safe. And
He's having a hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Paris Saint-Germain certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
We'll play through for the wide man. Heads it! He will be livid with himself.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
And here's Dani Olmo. Shot a goal! Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Rafinha!
Yeah.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, here's a chance. That was superb goalkeeping.
Eric Garcia clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Well, that looks a decent ball. That's an excellent interception. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. That's played into space. Rafinha showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. No, that was never going to make it. Barcola providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, this is a great position. Can he finish? Danger averted for now. Into the last quarter of an hour. And here's Dembele. He scores! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders. And players are well and truly up.
Le numéro 2.
Well, that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Paris Saint-Germain, he's going for goal! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, the level of urgency is shot up, and that's promising. Now to maintain it.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Hakimi is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Mendes kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Dani Olmo, he's going to be disappointed with that. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And he's had it nicked away. Hakimi. Oh, it's Dembele. Passing is crisp and sharp. He has found the way through.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
In with the challenge.
Il y aura 2
Mendes
minutes de temps
is
additionnel.
very much the model of the modern-day fullback. João Neves. Dembele. Can he finish? And he's following up. The whistle has gone and it is all over. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
Terima kasih.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
This was simply a very indecisive outing for me. They were knocked out of their shape by a tie.
Panas kan?
Katakan. Gimana?
Saya kan menjaga kan, Gus. Yang ini. Orang Cina ada menu ini.
Berada. Dari saya pertama bikin tadi. Udah ada coba senang lagi. Apa yang bikin lagi? Anjing, itu malah kicau. Gitu kan gitu lah. Tapi baru sampai sini sih, belum sampai sana. Tapi sudah kena apa sih coba. Tapi emang bisa gitu laptop. Karena dia punya hubungan di sini, jadi dia pas di layar. Salah. Dan kalau bisa
Get ready for the next battle.
cuman bagel ini.
Round 1. Fight. To business. Il bagliore di Sirio purifica tutto. Arrivederci. Osserva. Final round. Fight. You win.
Coba ini.
Coba main.
Niente di più facile.
Sono antar budaya.
Round one. Fight. Fantasy here is yours.
Aku sudah paling hukum nih.
Fight. Round three. Fight. To business. Round
Ngapa gara-gara kalah telak?
fight. To business.
Beneran indah tuh.
Che la luce di sera ti spetta le tende. Niente di più facile. Round 1. Fight. To business. Round 2. Fight.
Pak itu tadi dia harus dari mana? Aja. Makanya itu. Tapi dari kenapa soalnya?
Written steel. Fantasy here is yours.
Cuma betul kenapa? Cuma betul.
Final round. Fight. To business. You win.
Namanya itu Kobe gitu bos. Ini apa itu namanya baru yang susu.
Non c'è spazio per i dilettanti. Round 1.
Jadi ya. Sabar kan, saya mau coba main. Nah, itu yang kayak gitu tuh. Tiba-tiba ke belakang.
Round 2. Fight. Fight. Osserva. Ya. Perforazione.
Oh hari.
Ya. Ya.
You win, forse. Ho esagerato. Non c'è spazio per i dilettanti. Round 1. Fight.
Main aja.
This one. This one. Be gone. Be gone. Be gone.
Yung main. Kamu coba lah nanti. Duit 300.000 anjing siapa lagi toga? Apa itu? Toga tuh.
To business. Round 2. Fight.
Osserva. Perforazione.
Beda arah-arah juga beda pukulan yang emang tuh.
Fight. Round 4. Fight.
Osserva.
Gua tuh sedang sih.
To business. You win.
Luce di Sirio risplendi al massimo.
On this round 1. Fight.
Cukup besar pembimbing tuh. Gak bisa, dia harus mukul. Dia mukul kalau nggak dia keluar dari sini. Jadi kan kalau, nah misalnya kalau nggak dia mukul lagi. Nah, buat masalahnya.
To business. Round 2. Fight.
Fight. Dodge this. Round 4. Fight. You win. Niente di più facile.
Kenapa ada kirim semua anjir?
Fight.
Kita kasih, kayaknya bisa kasih nyala ini deh. Tapi gimana tuh boleh buat?
Round 2. Fight. Round 3. Fight.
Ya modernnya beda.
You win. Forse può esagerare. Luce di Sirio, risplendi. Round 1. Fight. To business. Give me the round 2. Fight.
Tiba-tiba dapat ini terus. Saya muncul, teman-teman juga. Spesial ya, boxer.
You win.
Masih burung
Joshua. I'll find my way home.
Nah, biar seperti ini, nggak boleh kayak simpang. Iya, simpang. Iya. Ini kan dia kan ada punya
Niente di più.
kan bisa berubah-ubah. Nanti itu ada yang
Round
cara
1. Fight.
ada ini kan.
Kenapa nggak coba combo aja tuh biar bisa mukul sana?
Makanya itu, coba cara bikin combo di mana sih?
Move ya, move please.
Teknik. Apa ini?
Iya yang ini lah.
Oh, spesialnya banyak tuh kan. Ini apa coba?
Full lihat. One rising apa lagi nggak ada.
Be gone! Severed.
Tumben gini mulai dari ikut ini.
Coba baca makanya di.
Pero itu pelajaran di.
Practice kan.
Iya.
Clive Rossfield. Jin Kazama. Get ready for the next battle.
Memang kayak lebih keren Claudia dari sini.
To business.
Betul kan?
Be gone!
Cara tergantung dengan channel. Oke, nah, dari pagi. Apa tadi? Hai. Oh, harus
Be gone!
ini tuh kebanyakan saingnya nih.
Coba jangan ditekan sembarang gitu.
Ini ditekan gimana tuh?
Main.
Itu sampai. Kok tidak pernah ada begitu. Ini kok. Oh, ini boleh. Oh, enggak. Sama deh. Iya. Ini lebih lucu dengan Fireball misalkan ini Wardus invisible aja. Udah tinggal jemput dia. Kotak-kotak juga. Lo gadget dulu. Sumpah lo. Kalori berapa nih? Enak banget sih kali mahal. Malah komputer deh. Bosan cuman.
Clive Rossfield.
Gitu apa namanya? Main layar. Ini kan ya. Panjang tuh. Dulu dari kiamat 12, gua berkopi. Kiamat dari 12. Perang dari ketiga. Nggak tahu itu. Jadi bukan. Kita sisin dapat banyakin aja. Nah, begini.
Claudio Cervosella. Get ready for the next battle.
Yuk. Sekarang kah? Oh ya.
Round one.
Iya.
To business.
Beda sih gue cok. Woi.
Round two.
Ini mau digeser.
To business. Round three.
Apakah lebih susah tekan
Fight.
Lanjut motor di belakang. Itu juga bisa habis.
Final round. Fight. To business. You win.
Dikasih request makanan terbaik. Jadi kadang
Round one. Fight. Cambio Serafino. Get ready for the next battle.
Sabar. Sudah kali. Ini ultra hard.
On this, round one. Fight.
Ini baru sakit.
Round two. Fight. Round three. Fight. To business. You win. These flames never guide me.
Sumpah yang buatnya beda cuy. Bisa lawan koin. Coba satu kali. Balik dong. Makan langsung kerja aja. Tapi nggak jadi main game.
Clive Rossfield.
Sumpah.
Serafino.
Beda mata ketujuh juga. Nggak mau saya nemu anjing.
Get ready for the next battle.
Udah aku memang istri sebanyak itu. Ada 15 ya mas. Ya cari istri banyak itu.
Round one. Fight.
Kayaknya yang sebaiknya pas di WA kira kayak
Anjing udah musuh lalu.
To business. Round two. Fight. Round three. Fight. To business. Round four. Fight. Che la luce di sera disperda le tenebre. Niente di più facile. Round 1. Fight. Osserva. To business. Round 2. Fight.
Batin ka tadi.
Osserva.
Rasa ulti nih anjing, gak bohong gua.
Round 3. Fight.
Umur mukul berapa sudah 100 juta di sini awal. Sekarang
To business. Round 4. Fight. Osserva. You win. Well done, Toto.
itu lagi mana? Meninggal. Jangan nama itu lagi. Hah? Terus. Hah? Terus. Main Ra. Ada yang bisa cewek. Mana ada cewek main bola?